Thousands of Indian farmers have clashed with police across New Delhi, overshadowing celebrations of the country's 72nd Republic Day. The farmers were given the green light to drive their tractors through the city, but only after the military parade. They've been protesting against agricultural reforms for months now. Things got violent after some protesters broke through police barricades early. They stormed into the capital with their tractor rally, and by the afternoon they were at the historic Red Fort. That's where Prime Minister Narendra Modi delivers his annual speech. Police fired tear gas and deployed water cannons to keep the situation under control, and reports say one person has died in the clashes. Farmer leaders are calling for protesters to return to their base camp outside the city. Ishan Garg joins us live now from New Delhi for more. Ishan, how did things escalate so fast?
Well, the whole episode started right in the morning as the Republic Day parade was going on in central Delhi. A group of farmers, they were having a conversation with the police about the proposed routes on which they were supposed to carry out their tractor rally. And a report suggests that there was some differences on which routes were allowed, and there was some miscommunication as well. Afterwards, the farmers went through the barricades that were put in place and on the routes that they were not allowed to have the rally on, and from there on the scenes turned really disturbing. We saw clashes between the farmers and the police at multiple points inside the city. We also saw some violence, some use of excessive force by the police, as well as some violence being done by the protesting farmers as well. But the farming communities, the organizations which have been organizing these protests for the past 2 months, are saying that these are not their own people. They are saying that they condone the violence, and they are thanking people who've largely contributed to the part of the protest which was non-violent and rather peaceful. And at the same time, they're also saying that the people who are resorting to violence today are not legitimate protesting farmers. At the same time, we're also hearing from the opposition parties which have been standing in favor of the farmers, saying that while they do support the farmers' rights to protest peacefully, they're also against the violence that has taken place today. We haven't heard yet from the ruling party, but we're given to understand that the Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, is holding or has held a high-level meeting with the home officials and with high authorities, and he is taking stock of the situation personally.
So many lawmakers on both sides against today's violence, but how is it going to affect future negotiations between the farmers and the government?
That really is the question, Dawn. I mean, the farmers have rejected government's every single proposal up to this point, and many experts are saying that the farmers arranging this massive rally today, which did turn sour in some parts, but nonetheless, it can't be denied that there were tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, farmers protesting against a set of 3 laws. So it was really a show of strength. But from here on, experts are saying that we can see the government taking a hard stance against the farmers who've been protesting. The farmers are saying that the government needs to roll back the 3 laws. And as far as the recent proposal by the government went, the government was saying that it's ready to put the laws on hold for a 2-year to sort of have a trial period in which it would try to convince the farmers about the new laws, and will also formulate a committee to hear the differences that the farmers have, the issues that the farmers have. And at the same time, we've also got a Supreme Court committee which has been designated to deal to break this deadlock. But it's unclear at this point if and when the farmers and the governments are going to hold the next round of talks, because when the previous round of talks ended, they concluded without setting a further date for the next round of talks. So it does remain to be seen how the government is going to respond to the violence that took place today and to the demands of the farmers that we will see in the near future.